Мы гуляем по Канаде. Ну как вам кусочек Канады? Красиво.
Сколько туда так красиво было.
Сейчас сходим туда вниз, посмотрим, что там есть интересного. А, тут на машинку, что ли, катаются? Еще обратно пойдем? Ты хочешь посмотреть, что там есть? Куда-то мы зашли. Тут, похоже, охладиться люди заходят. Нет? А что, здесь шоу будет? Или чего? Посмотрели шоу 20 минут. Шоу снимать на видео не разрешили, поэтому я, естественно, не снимал. Ну так, это в зале стоя стояли и там показывали так всякую разную панораму.
Достопримечательности Канады.
Достопримечательности Канады. Там 360 градусов, так можно крутиться, вертеться и видишь фильм так, как ты хочешь. Сзади, сбоку, спереди. Как бы такое. 360 градусов. Ну ничего, интересно, звук хороший. Фигово только, что стульчиков не было. Хотели отдохнуть, посидеть. А получилось, что мы там стояли. Какой забавный песик.
Песик с мультфильма.
Смотрите, какая здесь лужайка, желтая, зеленая. Видите, можно поиграть на музыкальных инструментах. Походить-то как приятно прямо. О, Микки Маус. Кто еще не знает, что это такое, из какого мультика диснейлендовского. О, спортом можно позаниматься. Там еще Микки Маус. Красотища, цветы на любой вкус и цвет.
Right here.
Какие птички. Это можно из одного парка в другой переезжать. Какие-то этой штучки катаются. Может прокатимся сейчас. Ну, сейчас прокатимся, отдохнем немножечко заодно. Вот сюда пойдем мы. Тут уже народа собралось.
The surface of the land, roots trap water from the flowing mud, extracting precious nutrients and minerals. These elements, when combined with sunlight, create the diverse living systems of our planet. One of those living systems is the rainforest, home to the most amazing concentration of life on our planet. These dense and beautiful forests cover only a tiny portion of the Earth's surface, but they contain more than half of its plant and animal species. Rainforests are also extremely rich and productive living systems, providing us with oxygen, food, medicines, and other elements essential to our lives. In the desert, nature has created a very different, but no less beautiful living system. And while this arid landscape may seem lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions make use of what little water they can find and avoid the scorching rays of the relentless sun. The American prairie once appeared as desolate as the desert, but over time, rainwater and nutrients gradually penetrated the hard surface of this land. Even the hooves of the mighty buffalo helped create the rich soil that would one day become home to the American farm. Forces at work on the land, humans have had one of the most profound effects. The need to produce food for a growing world led to the enormous use and sometimes overuse of the land. In our search for more efficient ways to grow food, we often fail to realize the impact of our methods. Discovering better ways to grow food that will assure both human and environmental well-being.
In Saudi Arabia and Mexico, we're learning to produce food on desert seacoasts by developing and planting crops that thrive on saltwater. Here at Epcot, we're learning to reduce the need for pesticides by
Welcome to our living laboratories, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests now and into the future. The tropics are home to the greatest diversity of plants on the planet. Many of these, like papaya, bananas, cacao, coffee, and rice, are well known around the world. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. Some, like the water lily, thrive in wet, swampy areas and waterways. All parts of this plant, even the flower petals, are edible. The starchy root of the plant has long been used to make flour for baking. One day, many of these lesser-known tropical plants may be as important as the bananas growing on both sides of the boat. More than 28 million tons of bananas are eaten annually, making it the most popular fruit in the world. Bass and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disneyland. Innovations like this one can play an important role in our efforts to produce bountiful harvests and still protect natural resources. Handful that make up our everyday diet. The common grains growing here, wheat, maize, sorghum, and millet, plus rice, account for nearly 2/3 of our global food consumption. Learning how to increase yields of these staples is an important goal of research around the world. These plants are a pest management program. By populating our greenhouses with beneficial insects that prey on harmful pests, like aphids and flies, we are significantly reducing our reliance on conventional pesticides. We're growing these crops using our nutrient film system. This technique precisely controls and recycles water and nutrients. With it, we can produce over 27,000 heads of lettuce a year in this one small area. Some of our best ideas have been in the future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system. Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases production. The aquaponics system on your left combines hydroponics with aquaculture. The fish provide a natural source of fertilizer for the plants, and the plants help keep the water clean for the fish. It's another great way to produce more while using less. In our lab, Epcot scientists are working with the U.S. Department of Agriculture on a number of walking tour. It's a chance for the whole family to get up close and personal with the plants and growing techniques.
Что, пойдем, Свет, туда рыб смотреть или нет? Я говорю, пойдем рыб посмотрим. Сейчас мы поедем на крутых ракушках. Смотрите, какие ракушки. Вон на таких ракушках мы катимся, видите? Представление начинается.
To know, like more explorers, it's time to go.
What if Nemo's swimming out the sea?
Oh, don't worry. Just keep your eyes open for him along the way. Oh, let's go explore, explore, explore.
Может, ножки вытянуть.
ничего не берет. Я не знаю, что там он берет.
We went on a huge adventure together, which you don't remember at all.
Is he orange with white stripes and looks kind of like you, only smaller?
Yes, have you seen him?
Seen who? Hi, I'm Dory.
I am looking for my son.
Ooh, I can help. Hi.
It's Nemo. It's jellyfish. So good. That's jellyfish. And the next one, jellyfish.
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
Stop playing games.
Games? I love games. Ooh, I'm thinking of something pink and bouncy that looks like a balloon.
Jellyfish.
Right. Okay, now I'm thinking of something.
It's jellyfish.
понравился мой заключительный обзорчик про парк Эпкот в Диснейленде, ставим лайк, пишем комментарии и подписываемся на мой канал, чтобы не пропустить новые интересные видео. В следующей серии мы отправимся в парк Магикин, там как-то так. Может, я неправильно назвал, ничего страшного. Ну, короче, завтра увидимся. Всем до встречи.